Welcome back to Patinator plays XCOM 2 Operation Bullet Tomb. We're gonna raid an advent train, which kind of rhymes, bringing the same team as before, I think. Mostly because I want to get a colonel, also because I want to level you, who's still packing those double ballistic goggles because that's how it's done. Being a Biclops lets her aim better than the other one. What's her name? Rin? The one who can't hit shots? That's the one. She can hit shots, it's just that the game's starting to hang a little bit. There we go. Yes, I've changed his hat again. I think he needed a targeting computer. He's going full X-Wing. He's going full Rogue 5. No. No. He was Red 5. There was no Rogue Squadron yet, I think, in A New Hope, or at least that was just a dream that they once knew. Never thought that I would be right for you. Let's get on it. What do we got? What do we got here? Okay, it's dark. Advent train, alright. Considering it's a train, that means, of course, that there is a turret that we should be concerned about. Speaking of which, not a problem. The question is, do we want to activate it now? Probably not. Everybody just move forward. Where is Quiet? Quiet can move, can move to heavy cover and use her scan. We could also hack it, but okay, 2 Archons, totally manageable. Hey, you know what I'm not hearing? The Sectopod has this weird bug that even if it's not activated, it faces you. So you can hear it walking around. So no Sectopod, which is great. Let's scan and find additional contact. Looks good so far. Additional contact over there, another 2 pod. Let's see what it is. 24. So that's an Archon and probably a Codex. So we're gonna deal with this first. Steel should move here.
I'm on the move.
Iron should move here.
Moving.
And Wild Child is going to toss out a proximity mine if he can reach them at all. Hopefully he can. It's just a good start to a day. Yeah, sure. I'll use one right now. I gave him I gave him an incendiary bomb because he has blue screen rounds, and I primarily wanted to take down big stuff like the aforementioned Sectopod. If he has to face a lot of targets, I'd rather he start shooting them with his I'd rather he set them on fire, shutting them down a little bit. Okay, we will just Overwatch. If they activate it, at least we'll get shots on them. Not a lot of shots on all. Oh, actually, I don't know how this is going to work out with that, so I don't know if that was a mistake or not. I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Got it covered. Got it covered.
Might have just doomed us. Not sure if that was the smartest call, because now the turret's gonna get shot at us. No, okay, that's good. So we're gonna start with the turret. That's gonna be on Venom, I think. So who gets to start us off on these guys? So you only have a shot on that. Wild Child does have shots. She's probably gonna focus on the super heavy turret. So who wants to start the party on those guys? We do have 2 plasma grenades, and it'd be a shame not to use them. And he does have salvo. Now, if you could only reach them. No? Alright. Use your heavy weapon instead. Oh, you can't reach it at all. Oh, alright. I guess we're not using salvo with you. Just get up there and throw out the plasma grenade. We have the tools to deal with armor. Like, we can deal with armor, no problem. Bust it open. Show me the business. Boom. Beep, beep, beep. That'll activate them as well as the proximity bomb, which, it's not going to kill them, but it's going to put them pretty low. Going to put them in face-off range, maybe. Still want Venom to level up first, so that he can... Wow, that guy took the damage twice. Oh, the loot. Hey, turret, you're about to have a really bad day. Okay, your priority target is this guy. What are our hit chances? Rapid fire 50%. Nothing really we can do much. Moving isn't actually going to help us a lot, so we'll just take the shots. Good shred. Good hit. Good damage. If you hit again, it's going to kill it. Good kill. That's already started. Venom, take a normal shot. 76% ain't nothing to laugh at. The dodge is quite annoying though. But you could kill him with your next shot. He mad now. That's alright. Red gun looks really arrogant though.
Scanning.
Okay, we can just overwatch. You can move forward because you are still concealed. You're our only Phantom Ranger. Never turret will probably just snipe that into oblivion. We don't even need to activate it. Just stay out of sight, out of mind. We'll cast ourselves into the halls of the blind.
Understood.
Work from there.
Moving out.
Okay, yep, it is definitely a Codex and an Archon. I would like to pull that pod. But first let's... Oh, hello. That's a Stun Lancer, all by himself. Stun... Oh, it was two people! He has split into two! He's magic! And while we're on this topic, and while things are still calm, I would like to discuss a topic that came to my mind. And it is on realism. Take that shot, Venom. Loving the lighting of that. Ooh, good crit. You might have even killed it. 2. I don't want to activate the pods. And it's about activating the pods in realism, I guess. I'm not really a big fan of... No. The gremlin might activate it, so let's just stay back in Overwatch.
I'm on it.
You might become revealed, so back away. If they decide to move over here. Also would like to know what's over there anyway.
I've got my eyes on.
Get up there and begin overwatching. Yeah, realism isn't necessarily the way to go. I forget, but there was a game that said that if things in... Oh, we lost sight of it. That's right. We need your sight on it. So get up back there.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Hopefully you don't reveal yourself. Huh, it's not visible. Guess go back here. You can see it from there. Yeah, if the pods were always so smart and perfect, like if they saw that getting shot and they reacted to it appropriately, while that might be fun on some level, it's not something that would function well in the context of this game, the way it's designed, because of the timers. That would make it so much more difficult to get anything done, and although it may justify the existence, let's reload, of the Mimic Beacon, because of situations like that, you'd absolutely need an escape plan. But then again, Mimic Beacons are only escape plans since smoke bombs apparently don't work. Yeah, we're just gonna pull them, we're gonna play this safe. Yeah, cause... Wait, that's not what I meant to say. Smoke bombs? No, that's... we already went through that. Yeah, it doesn't work. We don't have a lot of defensive options. And the best option to us then is to simply kill things before they actually get anything done. Another thing I'd like to talk about that I was actually just thinking about in the shower and while I was making breakfast this morning is that the consequence... They say that you can fail missions in Legendary, and that's true, you can. I failed a bunch of missions. It's just that I wish that there were more consequences than merely, here you go. It becomes a numbers game. It's actually why I didn't like Long War, not all of Long War, all that much, because while it is more difficult, eventually it became a game of numbers like Diablo. We'll just put bigger numbers and you'll have to produce, hey, how did you get there? Well, you're getting overwatched. That's a miss, that's fine. That one's a hit though, and that feels great. Well, we're flanked. When did you get there? Game's reacting. I wish that there were more consequences, instead of just you lost territory. And I guess simplifying is okay. Simplifying works for a lot of people. You don't need to make things too complex, but I wish there was more than you lost. Here's the and you just have to deal with it. I think I'm making sense. Oh, we don't want to go there too much. We can reveal her, take this shot, and hope to wipe out the Stun Lancer. But both options don't feel that great. Awkward positioning. Somewhat awkward positioning. Let's see if we can move to a spot where they can't see us and bait them into a trap. We still have contact here. I don't want to start a fight with them just yet. So moving ahead might not be so smart. But they're so spread apart. This guy is definitely going to charge us. So let's take care of his friend. His 6 health friend. Do I want to use the rocket on this? Probably. Let's find out. Here should be fine. It should kill him. 47 damage, and it'll blow up the engine. It did not kill him. Intriguing. Oh god, sorry. Yep, didn't expect that to work out that way. Oh, we got problems. We got some problems. Well, we're here already. So 62%. Well, good hit. Now you're down to 1. Who has repeaters? Let's find out who has repeaters. 50%, no shots on the end of your person. I think we can just spam them with shots. 75 on you. Put in 7 on you. Take that shot and be elite officer. Dodge grazed. Jesus. And now we have a guaranteed kill using quiet, and we're probably going to use it. 30% or the combat protocol. Well, I want you to get a level. See if you can get that kill for me, Venom, would you? Jesus. You mean business. You've gone nuclear. You've gone wild. And that's actually connected to what I was discussing, I think, in the last Black Site mission. Like, I used to run D&D campaigns hyper lethal, and I didn't find that fun. I think it's more fun to give consequences for their action. Are you gonna move? Consequences for their actions that aren't limited necessarily to just you're dead or you're not dead. How about you get captured, you get injured? I would love if captured units could become brainwashed and they would... Oh, hello. Kind of awkward. They're spread apart. They could get captured and then you'd have to... And then they could get turned depending on their will. If they were shaken, they might turn into Advent operatives, or even like special Advent operatives who are named with special abilities. And if I were to make this game more difficult, I would focus more on the Codex for 1. 73% might kill it. Take that shot. We can take care of the Archon. Dodge grazed. Unfortunately, do not clone now. Clone after my second shot. Thank you for cloning after my second shot. Although I missed. Okay, this can get a little complicated. It did not clone. Weird. I'm also weirded out that we have a 100% shot. Why didn't it clone? I'm not mad, I'm just confused. Steel does not have an angle, but she can run and gun up there. We do have safety moves in the form of our mimic beacons. I don't think extra HP is necessarily the way to go. It just makes... guaranteed... It makes disable stronger because you can't kill them in one turn anymore. Give them the holo. Maybe giving them more abilities or making them smarter with their abilities, such as the way most people tend to work with a sectoid. They're just... They do... sure. Might work out. I think Archons can run. Yeah, because half the time I'm happy when they use their abilities because they're not doing something, you know, scarier to us. We have 3 Mimic Beacons. I might just use them here if he doesn't hit the shot and Quiet can't close out with a hail of bullets. 65 is alright. Okay, Quiet definitely can't kill that now, unless we get a lucky proc. So we're just gonna move up and throw the Mimic Beacon. Very unfortunate, but that's life. First Mimic Beacon used. Here. Definitely visible, and we'll bait it towards. Oh, hello. That's a mech, a stun lancer, and an advanced trooper. Well, this is turning into quite the mess early on, isn't it? At least we're not shooting yet. So, I don't like this angle, because they can flank us with relative ease, so we need to threaten the flank. At some point. Fortunately, that's not an AoE attack. Yes. Also fortunate, Steel can move here and take a shot. Oh, you're right. The Mimic Beacon bug. It thinks there's somebody there.
I hope it's worth it.
This should be alright. Yeah, should be fine. Take that shot. Bye-bye, Archon. With the Archon dead, we can move our focus to the rail line. Let's begin by putting focus on the heavy mech. The problem is we leave her quite vulnerable to a flank, so she's probably gonna back away. That's just the smart thing to do right now. Here is not safe, although we do threaten this area. No, we don't threaten this area. If they walk up here, it is a flank. So let's try to get vision on him, on the mech, using this guy right here.
Heading out.
And we're gonna toss out a rapid fire. Yep, there we go. This ought to work. We'll give it the holo. We'll shred the armor, possibly even kill it with this one move. He's like a really big ranger, with a little less mobility and more just killing power. Excuse me. Now, how do we deal with this corner?
Absolutely.
I think by moving up first. Threatening this area. They could still flank us, but that's a little too far. I don't think they can flank us from there. Could also toss out a grenade if they're visible, or if we can. Yeah, let's toss this out there. No, wait. Move up here first. I want to see if there's additional contact. Excuse me. Or if we need to run. So there's no additional contact. So first, use the plasma. Pop his cover. I wish we could pop his cover too. Yeah, we can. We're being very liberal with our grenades, but I think it's alright. My voice faded out for a second there because I was looking for my water. Oh, we can get that kill. Can absolutely get that kill. Let's see, 2 of them exposed. Take the shot on the elite lancer because you might kill it. He's quiet, can sort out the captain. Oh, bad miss. Even with your double ballistic goggles, you can do it. Okay, we still have 2 shots. If Quiet can get an angle, yeah, she can. She can use Halo bullets to guarantee the kill. And we're all in heavy cover, so I'm okay with it. And we're apart. Oh, it's a stun lancer. It's definitely gonna dash now, or run maybe. Oh, we can take a hit. I don't think it can kill us in one move. Says Pat as he overwatches desperately, hoping that he is correct this time and not wrong like he was with a sectopod. Psionic sectopod. Oh, bad miss. Dodge.
I don't feel so good.
Well, you're wounded again. At least we get to train new specialists. Sectoid, that's the word I'm looking for. Good, you get revenge for her, please. Yes. Nasty. Did we have to take that wound? Maybe not. Maybe we could have tossed out the make beacon, but just in case I'm just missing out on where the sectopod is and he's actually just hiding, waiting for me to make a mistake. Didn't get the kill. Unfortunate, since Quiet's gonna be gone for a while. May as well have her take the shot. After reloading, of course. Could you imagine if they had Blade Storm? See, that's the kind of thing. I don't want bigger HP. I want the bad guys to just be smarter. Be smarter, have more options available to them, be more defensive, and make a little more sense. Like, what if those guys had, like, stun rounds or something? Instead of just poison, like things you'd see in an actual police forces.
That's the equipment we're after. We'll have to do our best to avoid destroying the gear while we
he paused it. I thought we actually made contact rolling over here. Should be fine. Reloads. Reloads. I'm rambling a lot because it's actually going pretty much by the numbers.
Whatever you say.
Alright, Moose, reload. I know you have a free reload, but use it now. And Overwatch. We're good. We're gonna spend the next turn just moving up and clustering up because we are now back into enemy unknown mode where unactivated pods are basically, we're not afraid of them. Now, there is a mod that activates pods. When one pod is activated, everyone starts fighting you. And I'm okay with that mod. In theory, but in practice, again, concealment. It just doesn't work well if you conceal things. With the concealment mechanic and the timer, because the pressure is going to be on so much, and most of the time the only way to survive is to just dodge. I don't have an answer as to how to make all of that work. I really don't. I wish I did. I'm going to give it some thought. I mean, I'm considering... I mean, the next playthrough is going to be modded, almost definitely. So,
Is it clear?
probably should give some thought to that. Either if I make my own mod, because I don't... Well, difficulty I think is a personal thing. Like, some people like Commander more. I actually like the structure of Commander more. Even though I haven't played it, I saw some people playing it, and it works for me. It's not a matter of just, oh, there are too many targets, because when there are too many targets, inevitably it increases the value of Grenadiers. If they're split up, or if they're more hard targets than mass targets, grenades don't necessarily have the same strength. You don't have the AoE is negated somewhat, and their value becomes utility and guaranteed damage, and people would still probably use Grenadiers. But anyway, I hope I'm making sense. Who wants to be in hardcover? Wildchild wants to be in hardcover.
On my way.
Still nothing. We're just gonna crawl this along, play safe,
Tired of waiting around.
and keep quiet in the back. See, I don't hear the giant mechanical noise you usually do.
Sure thing.
So there's probably no sectopod.
I hope it's worth it.
I'll say I'm okay with it. Everybody has reloaded. Venom's gonna... Oh, we already used both battle scanners. That's alright, man. This is comfy, like, once again, like a warm tomato-based soup with some egg in it. Maybe some chorizo. Oh, that'll be good. It's actually what I had for breakfast, and this is very comfy. Good for waking people up, I think. Who wants to move forward? Steel, do you want to move forward?
I'm going.
You don't have a choice. Okay, everybody follow behind Steel.
Not a problem.
Finally.
And Moose.
No problem, boss.
The Overwatch walk. It's just safe. It's like walking carefully and keeping your eyes open. It's just careful. Like always having a condom when you're expecting a sexual encounter. Okay, let's press this but not apply it because we pressed the Overwatch button too quickly and the game bugs out regularly.
What's making that noise?
I don't know. It's actually making absolutely no noise. Steel, get behind cover. Yeah, this should be good.
What's over there?
Don't know. You find out. Still nothing. Okay, maybe the pods should start moving. Maybe they shouldn't be active, but they should at least start moving towards noise. That's, I think, a happy compromise for me. Like, they shouldn't be completely brain dead, but they shouldn't, like, oh, let's go fight that dude immediately. Overwatch, Overwatch, Overwatch. But what do I know? I suck heads off fish. Sometimes literally. There's a lot of flavor in fish heads. Ooh, targets. That is a stun lancer and an advanced trooper. Works for me. Oh, 2 guardians. Ah, bad miss. Sorry, Venom. But we've got more shots. Okay, that's 3 misses out of 4 misses. Overwatches are apparently not reliable. Big surprise. Oh,
This one is uniquely
shit.
graceful compared to some of the other species we've seen.
Oh shit, for several reasons. We're flanked. And only Quiet hit her Overwatch shot. And that's a shield bearer. Hold on. We got some problems. Easily solvable problems, honestly. But, you know, still problems nonetheless. Okay, let's grenade this. That's a gatekeeper. It can resurrect stuff and ruin our day.
Bombs away!
So, no holds barred. Just nuke him. Cover optional, depending on how many actually get to kill. 1 target down. Gatekeeper is burning from acid. Salvo will give us another shot at something. Maybe the shield bearer. The problem is the mimic beacon holders. You can't slash it. I haven't given her the upgrade yet. So just go over. There might be another pod. They might be tricking me into this. Okay, let's go over here first.
All right, I'll go.
Someone needs to take care of you. 89%, 40% chance to crit. That's not good enough. Venom, what are your shots? They got shots on 2 people. The gatekeeper and that dude. So take your lightning on him. Weaken him. Nice shot. You blew up a carvo. That was very dramatic. Sorry. I'll just take it. Stop being a wuss. Stop waffling. See? She killed it. You should have had more faith in her. I would also like to kill that last dude. So, pistol shot? Nope. No pistol angles. 43% the last guy, so let's toss out another grenade. Let's also set them on fire. Let's make it hell on earth for them. Hopefully we can kill that immediately, but since Roberto used this, gatekeepers are also, I believe, mechanical. At least partially mechanical. Mechanical enough for blue screen rounds to work, so let's take our shots. Yeah, not a lot of good shots. Iron has it, so we're not gonna let her do anything. 4 only. Yeah, blue screen rounds work on it, but not gremlin shots, which combat protocol, which does increase damage against robotic abilities. So that's all very weird to me. Oh, just shoot at that. You know you want to. Ah, right in the A-hole. Eye-hole. Look, the point is we hit it. Might even kill it. Ooh, 8 damage? We might kill it. Is it on fire? Does Moose want to level? Do you have your AWC ability yet? I don't think you do. So let's try with Moose. Miss. Unfortunate. We have a Mimic Beacon. We're gonna toss it in the safest spot possible. You know, another thing that would make Mimic Beacons more interesting? If they just counted as soldiers instead of, like, AI destroyers. 7. Hillable, 79. Could even kill it. Quiet. You're my lady.
Status confirmed.
Also, we blew up a lot of the stuff, but that's alright.
Status confirmed.
Well, all according to plan except for that one stun lancer, but I'll take it. Could have been much worse. But yeah, like, if they treat it like another soldier, so if you toss it beside you hoping to trick the aliens into flanking you, if you just toss grenades at it, and you regret everything you've ever done in your life, up to and including touching your penis after, you know, eating something spicy. Something with like chili peppers. Don't do that, by the way. I heard from a friend that it really hurts. And yes, I did have a tomato-based soupy-ish thing. You start with garlic and onions, like saute them a little bit until the fragrance is out. And then I chopped a bunch of tomatoes, put it in there, got some chorizo, Spanish, I think it's Spanish sausage. Chopped them up, put it in there, and then made a little space and put and cracked an egg into it, and then covered it. And then covered the pot so that it just kind of made an oven thing, so it made it watery and like, oh, sorry, I got distracted. I watched that Food Wars anime, and I'm now like, maybe I can cook. I mean, I cooked badly, but I cooked. It was a good breakfast. That's what I want to say. Oh, sorry, quiet, gravely wounded. Sorry, what was that, Tegan? Something about doing well? Okay, supplies, yes. Illyrium, yes. Alien allies, and we got cores for... and a gatekeeper shop. That's alright. Hopefully we never find out what it does. I have some idea of what it does, but I usually kill it right after. Things we want to build. What were we doing again? Intel, sure. Yeah, we actually really need that intel. So let's go after that intel. Bradford's drunk again. That thing tilts like a professional esports gamer? I don't know. And professional esports is kind of redundant. 52 intel isn't great. That said Valen, right? I should have read that. My bad. Okay, let's build a tower here to make it cheaper to contact Vis. We still need 4 intel, but visiting the Resistance HQ should work out. Yeah, I should solve that for us. Yay! Grr. Okay, now we're out of money for our bigger guns, but that's alright, because I think my priority lies in building the Shadow Chamber.
We can start construction on the Shadow Chamber whenever you're ready, Commander.
Okay, it needs 200 supplies, and we don't have power for it. So first, let's upgrade our power. Huh. Additional Illyrium, 6 power plus 2 power. How much power do we have now? It's not gonna be enough, I think, so we need to go for Illyrium. It's more expensive. Well, now we can't afford it, period. So here we are, doing nothing again. And standing here. We'll move on. We could trade intel for that, but that seems silly. So let's just build this. We're just working our way towards actually finishing the game as well. Ooh, retaliation. Yeah, sure, no problem. I'll go save our guys. I don't think that gives us money, though. Oh, chrysalids. Oh, chrysalids. Oh, okay. Well, Rin's here. Do we want to pass on the specialist? What do specialists give us in a retaliation mission? Guaranteed damage and firm combat protocol, medkits, which seem totally valuable against chrysalids. Oh my god. Can we build something? And I think we can build the sword now. What do we need for that? 200 supplies? Hey, you guys who are totally afraid of that stuff, can you give me a second? I'm gonna go visit something. That must be scary for people. Like, oh good, the Avengers here. Where are they going? Sorry, we just gotta fix this. Goodbye. No, I don't want to sell our intel. We might get into trouble if we do that. Even though we do have a Resistance HQ. Could still be a problem. Illyrium core, no thank you. Alien allies, no thank you. Would like to keep those. Viper corpses, haven't really seen a need for these. So let's sell them. Let's see, spider suit. Okay, is there anything we aren't really using? Gas bombs, like they're useful, but they're kind of disappointing. So let's sell them. Skulljack, need that. Expanded magazines, alright. 94, that should be enough, I think. And why am I doing that? Because Blade Masters can quote-unquote counter chrysalids. So that works for me, and we have 2. Build items. That was a weird scroll. Or, no, you know what? Yeah, okay. Venom, blue screen rounds. Fire on your proximity to start off a fight. Jaws, what do you want to carry? Another mimic beacon? Carry a medkit. I think someone will need it at some point. Okay, I think this is good. This should work out. Talon rounds for you, yes. Plasma swords. Not bringing a specialist? Is that wise? What do we get out of it? Nah, we'll be fine. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can subscribe to the Dark Fluffy Cloud channel so you don't miss a thing. If you liked the video, you can also, well, hit the like button. And you're also free to hit the dislike button. But let me know what you disliked about the video. Join us next time for Operation Brutal Shield, where we stop an Advent retaliation. Oops, I popped into the mic for a second there. Sorry. I am Patinator. I'll see you later.